Solidarity rallies were also held in both Jerusalem and Ramallah. This is Israel's Prime Minister and the Palestinian Authority President traveled separately to Paris to take part in the events. CCTV's Roee Ruttenberg has this part of the story.
As the Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas headed to Paris on Sunday, the PLO, which he leads, held a rally of solidarity in Ramallah. Palestinians fear reaction in France to last week's attacks could threaten a recent boost in French support for Palestinians on the international stage.
We will together be able to save the values that we fight for, the values of liberty, of freedom, and especially freedom of expression, of equality among all nations and all races.
Officials in Ramallah and in Gaza were quick to condemn the killings of the Charlie Hebdo journalists. But at an Israeli gathering in Jerusalem, just a few kilometers away, some criticized Palestinian leaders for being more muted about the attack on the Jewish market.
I think the Palestinians talk, but now is the time to act. You have to follow through to improve the peace process and ensure that terrorism stops, no matter where in the world.
This gathering was not just about solidarity, but also about anger. Many here saying that for too long, Europe's leaders have ignored what they say is a rise in anti-Semitism and an increase in attacks on Jews, especially in France.
Before heading to Paris on Sunday, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he had a message for the Jews of France and Europe.
Any Jew who wants to immigrate to Israel will be received here warm-heartedly and with open arms. We will help to absorb you here in our country, which is also your country.
10 years ago, when then Prime Minister Ariel Sharon openly called for mass immigration to Israel, French leaders were outraged and relations were strained. Netanyahu is hoping this time officials in Paris might be more understanding. Roee Ruttenberg, CCTV, Tel Aviv.